in neutral atom. Number of protons is equal to number of electrons. So number of protons is equal to number of electrons. Now we can say that the charge on proton is +1 unit and charge on electron is -1 unit. So if number of protons is equal to number of electrons, then we can say that the total positive charge is equal to total negative charge, and the addition of charges will be 0 because positive charge will be cancelled out by negative charge. Suppose you can take an example of sodium Na. Z is the atomic number of, as we know, the atomic number of sodium is 11. The number of proton will be equal to atomic number, then it will be 11. And for neutral atom, number of proton is equal to number of electrons, so electron will be 11. As we know, the charge on proton is +1 unit, so charge on 11 proton will be 11 into +1 equal to +11, and charge on electron is -1 unit. For 11 electron it will be -11, and the total charge on atom is equal to 0 because +11 will be cancelled out by -11 and it will be become 0. So we can say that for neutral atom the total charge is 0 due to the number of protons is equal to number of electrons. And we also know that it has also neutrons, but neutrons has no charge, means they are neutral, so they will be not participate in calculation of charges. Suppose we can take an example of sodium. For sodium, Z is equal to 11, means atomic number is equal to 11, number of proton is also 11, and number of electron also 11. When we want to make a cation with sodium, and then we will release one electron from sodium atom, so now we will calculate the charge of sodium atom. In this case, suppose charge of Na is X in this case. Now the Z will also 11 for this cation or sodium ion, as number of proton is equal to number of atomic number, so we can write number of proton 11, but the number of electron will be 10 because we has removed one electron from sodium. So now we can calculate the charge. For 11 protons the charge will be +11, and for 10 electrons the charge will be -10, and the overall charge will be like +1. So we can say that here X equal to 1 means X equal to +1 means here charge on sodium will be +1, and magnesium, The atomic number of magnesium is 12. As we know, number of proton is equal to atomic number, so we can write 12. And the number of electron is equal to number of protons in case of neutral atom, so we can write 12 electrons. If we remove 2 electron from magnesium, and suppose the charge will be Y. Now we will calculate Y. For magnesium, Z is 12, and as we know, the number of protons is equal to atomic number. Now we can write 12 proton is present here, and electron will not be 12 because we have been removed 2 electrons, so there will be only 10 electrons remain. So now we can calculate total charge on magnesium in case of magnesium Y. Number of protons are 12. As we know, the charge on proton is +1, so we can write total charge will be +12, and electron has 1 unit of negative charge, and here 10 electrons present, so we can write total charge of electrons are -10, and it will be +2. Now we can say that +2 charge will be remain on magnesium, so we can write Y is equal to +2. So the charge on magnesium ion in this case will be +2. Now we can say that if any metal donate n electrons or release n electron, the charge will be n plus. Suppose for sodium removes or release 1 electron, so charge will be 1 plus. In case of magnesium release 2 electron, then charge will be 2 plus. In case of aluminium donates or release 3 electron, then the charge will be 3 plus on aluminium. Chlorine, when chlorine gains 1 electron, it will be converted into chloride ion. Now we will calculate the charge on chloride ion. Suppose the charge on chloride ion is X. For chlorine, atomic number is 17. As we know, atomic number equal to number of protons, so we can write 17 proton. And for neutral atom, number of electron is equal to number of protons, so we can say that 7 electrons present in chlorine. In case of this ion, chloride ion, Z is 17 because it is a chlorine, and number of proton is equal to atomic number, so we can write 17 proton in chloride ion, but number of electron will be 18 because it has gained 1 electron extra. For 17 protons, the charge will be +17, and for 18 electrons, the charge will be -18, and -1 will be remain, so we can say that X equal to -1 means charge on chloride ion will be -1. In the case of sulfur, suppose sulfur donates 2 electrons and make sulfide ion, and suppose the sulfide ion has Y unit of negative charge. Sulfide ion. Now we will calculate Y. Suppose Z for sulfur is 16, number of proton will be 16 and also number of electron will be 16. In case of sulfide ion, Z is 16 and proton also will be 16, but electron will be now we can take example of sulfur. Sulfur gains 2 electrons and forms sulfide ion. Suppose sulfide has Y unit of negative charge. Now we will calculate Y. Atomic number of Z is 16, so proton will also be 16 and electron also 16. In case of sulfide ion, Z is 16, proton will be 16, but electron will be 18 because it has gained 2 electrons. Total charge on 16 proton will be plus 1 into 16 means plus 16, and total charge on 18 electron will be minus 1 into 18 means minus 18 because the charge on electron is minus 1 and charge on proton is plus 1. So minus 2 will be remain, so we can say that Y is equal to minus 2 means this will be as 2 minus. This is a formula of sulfide ion. So we can say that if any non-metal A gains an electron, then it will be convert into A and minus. It means if any non-metal gains an electron, the charge will be on ion will be N. This is an anion of non-metal. This example, chlorine gains 1 electron, so charge will be on chloride ion will be 1. And in case of sulfur gains 2 electron, so the charge on sulfide ion will be 2 minus. Phosphorus gains 3 electron, so the charge on phosphide ion will be 3 minus. So the conclusions are that first, if atom releases electrons, then it has positive charge. If atom gains electrons, then it has negative charge, means after removal of electron the atom convert into cation, and after gaining of electron the atom will be converted into anion. And the third point is that gaining or losing of electron is equal to charge on ion. Gaining or losing of electron is equal to charge on ion.